Hello, everyone, and welcome to my film review of Avengers EndGame. And don't worry, this is a spoiler-free review, as you can see from the title. So, I just have to say this. Wow. Just wow. This movie truly is the culmination of 11 years and 22 MCU films. The movie exceeds all expectations and actually manages to do more in the process. The film is extremely character driven and everyone is given enough screen time to shine. The fact that this is a spoiler free review really makes it hard to contextualize the amazing moments in this movie. Before going into all the positive stuff, I need to talk about two very small flaws with the film. The first one is the fact that they pretty much use the exact same soundtrack as Infinity War, and if you got a good ear, you can sort of notice it. The last little problem the film has is the fact that the second act is very oddly paced and the tone isn't very consistent. I can't explain it really, but you may know what I'm talking about if you've seen the film. These aren't big flaws by all means, but it's still a flaw. I honestly think that this is definitely one of the best MCU film, without a doubt. I think the third act is probably one of the most amazing things I've seen on film. It's pure fucking gold. I definitely would have tweaked a few things, but I really couldn't have asked for a better movie. It's so much more than what I was already expecting, and those expectations were extremely high. So I would have been very disappointed if it turned out bad. But luckily, it wasn't. Each actor captures their character perfectly, and it's simply so beautiful seeing them play these beloved characters for so long. Oddly enough, the most surprising thing in this movie was how well they utilized Captain Marvel. I did not like her character at all in her solo film, but I was surprised how much I liked her anytime she was on screen in this film. One of the reasons may be the fact that the Russos are just simply better directors. I mean, that may be a reason. Another thing I loved about this film is how Captain America is utilized way more in this film than Infinity War. He had such a small role in that film and it felt kinda disappointing. But I think this movie really picks up the pieces for Steve, and I just love it. I never found Cap to be a really amazing character, and he was never my favorite character, but I've never enjoyed his presence in a Marvel movie like this before. He really shines as a character, and everyone else does that. He really shines as a character, and everyone else does too, no matter what. Overall, Avengers Endgame really stands as one of the biggest films in cinema history, and it really will impact audiences of all ages in different ways. The film is exciting, fun, emotional, and is really, really, really the perfect ending to this Infinity Saga. The Russos are just amazing at making us love these characters, and that's what makes them the perfect directors to make the most important and heartfelt movies in the MCU. It's the end of an era, the end of the line, and they couldn't have made a better ending. And that's why I'm going to give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. Sure, there are some flaws, but the pros overcome the cons by a mile. I cannot wait to see this movie again in theaters and buy it on Blu-ray when it comes out to complete my collection. I will be doing a spoiler review of this film because reviewing this film without spoiling it is extremely hard, and it was hard for me to write this, and I still hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. I really hope you enjoyed this review, and please go see it. Go see it. I mean, even if you're not a Marvel fan, I highly recommend you seeing this film. It's good. I can't say more. Anything I've said, I'm just gonna repeat myself. It's It's so good. And if you're a Marvel fan, then you're just gonna love it even more, man. It's so fucking good. Just go now. Stop watching the video, like it, comment, I don't know, subscribe, and go see it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.